Hey, what's up? It's CJ here. Hope you guys are doing well. This is the R50V, and I just bought this camera not too long ago, just because I needed a camera to kind of fill in a little bit of a void. And I decided to actually rig it up. It's a nice camera, lightweight, has pretty good features, and I really think that it's one of the cameras that kind of fits in the market in a league of its own. It's one of those cameras that, hey, if you are in on budget and need a quick little camera, then this is the perfect camera for you. For just under 600 bucks, let's build this cinema rig. So one of the key features for this is the EF to RF mount or RF to EF mount, but not just the normal mount. I actually love the built-in ND filter EF to RF mount, and this is probably the best feature or best product that I feel like Canon has made. So let's start with the small rig cage. So just picked up a quick little small rig cage from B&H or Amazon, and it takes just 2 screws to put in here. What I like about this cage is that it does have a silicone grip that is really nice and feels good in the hand and allows us to have a little bit more body to it. So just 2 screws and that's all set and ready to go. And then just took off that lens cap and let's add in the RF to EF adapter. Again, I think this is the one feature that makes it pretty much a cinema rig because now you have a built-in ND filter and you can also use EF lenses that are a little bit more affordable. So for our EF lens, we're going to use a Sigma 18 to 35 millimeter 1.8 EF. We're going to snap that on. And this is perfect because of the aperture and also because it is built for aps-c size sensors. Now let's move on to the NATO rail. I can't find this NATO rail, but you can certainly use some small rig NATO rails and small rig top handle, which I have here. That also includes the small rig RE mount for the monitor. Next up is the small rig V mount battery plate. I like this plate because it's pretty versatile and also doesn't, break the bank or uh, is too bulky. So that just slides onto the bottom of the small rig cage. And then I have a small rig battery. I just clamp on there, and this has power delivery, so it allows me to power the camera pretty much all day. So of course, with this setup, you want to flip out the screen so you can have access to it. Just flip that back and then kind of use that down and below to kind of tighten it up a little bit. And then we use the small rig USB-C. I like the angled ones. The double angle one that I had actually broke. I also tried another, I think it was the Condor Blue one. It was too bulky for this. Then you have the micro HDMI to full HDMI. I would recommend having a couple of these on hand. I don't think it really matters which ones you use because these are going to break, honestly. Then you're gonna pick up the Atomos dummy battery. So I like to use the dummy battery because it just gives me power all day. But you're gonna connect that to the D-tap and then save that to connect to the Atomos Shinobi 2, which is the 5.2 monitor. I don't use my monitors for much other than just monitoring and maybe a couple of features, but I don't use a lot of the features on there. So the Shinobi 2 is perfect for me. Then just connect the plate, just connect a couple of cables. HDMI goes in. Then we're gonna do a little bit of cable management with some bungo ties here. And I could do a little bit more here, but I think that does the trick. That's the rig as it is. The last thing we need to put on here is the matte box, and this is not necessary, but it really kind of, I think it sets the rig off and makes it kind of look a little bit more pro. And most of your sets or most of your events, if you have that matte box on there, people will definitely take you more seriously. So this is the R50V camera, cinema camera setup. Hope you like it. Let me know if you have any comments. Everything that I have on this rig is linked down below. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.